We're fixing everything, and because there is always something to be fixed, we have a problem here. Flip the switch for the automatic breaker, or this one, it just pops straight away. Breaker is removed, so we'll check that there is no power now. No power. Good. Now what I want to show you, if you can film here, we need to check. We know that this room is working perfectly fine, but the next room got a problem. So how are we gonna check? I removed the whatever it's plugged into here, and I removed whatever is plugged into here, and you can film here, and I removed whatever is plugged into here. So we know that inside this string of power there is no consumables plugged in. So now we're gonna check what is the resistance on the cable. If it's short, like there is a short circuit, if it's making a bang, yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'll shove the meter in, and we can see that it's nothing. Yeah, if we have, let's say for example, we have this oven and it's plugged in, we plug in the oven and we go back onto this, because it's on the same string, it will have a reading. It's not plugged in, the oven is not on. So there is a reading, yeah? We're looking for something that is making a reading. Should be a short circuit. But this one is okay. Now, we go to the room where we have a problem. I wanted to show you how a good working one, go there. A good working string is this. Here is the room, stop. Here is the room where we have a problem. We go in, and what we're gonna see, here there is no fuse, there is nothing plugged in the sockets. And we can see such a low reading, that short circuit, that's why it's making a bang. We should see open line like we just saw in the other room. There is no fuse here. Look, here is nothing. If we can see here, here is nothing. And on the other side, it's nothing plugged in. Okay, so could be a problem inside. If you have a little box onto here or something, the problem could be there. Something that we need to know is this is a newly built house, been abandoned for the last 5 years, and now we don't know what is the whole thing. So I went on the outside, I couldn't find any more sockets. I unplugged everything, and if you see what we have here, it wasn't looking like that. They were just touching. If you can just show closer, these two, I just made sure I made this one, yeah. And they were just touching next to each other. We will just make sure that there is nothing here. They were just touching. So now if we undo it, they were just like this, yeah. I don't know why. If we leave it like this and we go inside, same socket, you saw 0.3 just a moment ago. We haven't checked anything. You can see it's open line, so now it's fine. What we're gonna do, this is the problem. That's why there was no power and the fuse was breaking. Absolutely normal. You can see how, in what bad condition it is. So what we're gonna do now, like this. And just put this instrumentation tap on top. And we will check, because there is one on the other side of the building also hanging. There is no.
And you have one downstairs.
Yeah, you can, but that's the problem. That's video is just for showing what can be the problem. But it could be a bad appliance. For example, a washing machine or a television or something. There we go, fixed. That's it. I hope this video helps you, and I'll see you. Now if we put a fuse inside, yeah, we just put a fuse, everything will be working as in the room that you saw. I hope this video helps you. I'll see you on to the next one. Bye bye.